Hello everyone, and welcome back to my let's play of Rance IX, the Hellmania Revolution. Last time, Rick has received his true sword by road, and we witnessed Tilt's hidden talent in cake making. Now, let us proceed to Chapter 12. Yes. Chapter 12. The truth is with us. That's good. We are proceeding to Kurov, to maybe finally defeat the Fifth Army for good. Longbow. In the meeting room that morning, Ketchuk shouted, "Basho, have you heard the news?" About the Fifth Army? Yes. The second they saw the outlaws, they turned tail and fled. For all his arrogance, that general is useless when it counts. According to Rolex, they supposedly stood no chance by the point that the outlaws invaded the fortress. Rather than waste soldiers, it was smarter to leave and prepare for the next battle. Also, he claims. I don't care if they got into the fortress. Fighting to the death is what soldiers do. But they retreated. Bah! Pathetic. Agreed. He takes issue with us for putting away so many troops, I believe. And he's supposedly on the record whining about his distaste for working with the mercenaries. So what if he doesn't like it? He's a grown man, he can deal with it. Yeah, everyone's so useless. The outlaws' next destination is most probably Kurov. If they make it past that fortress city, they'll be north of Longbow, where we have no defenses set up. Yes, even the Fifth Army seems to realize that they must fight to their last breath this time. Still, they're a fickle bunch. We need a plan to ensure they don't retreat again. In that case, I have an idea. ... Stessel and Bastet quietly entered the room. Sorry I'm late. I heard what happened, so there is no need to explain anything. Stessel! What do you suggest? Send Empress Sheila to Kurov. What? Empress Sheila? Say she's coming to motivate the troops, and have her stay until the enemy arrives. I see. The Fifth Army will be forced to defend Kurov to protect the Empress. Empress Sheila is as gravely concerned about the current state of affairs as the rest of us. If she wanted to protect the capital by raising our troops' morale, nobody would question her. But that would be rather dangerous, to say the least. Inspiring our lowly troops should take little more than a glimpse of someone resembling Empress Sheila. There is no need to be so foolish as to send the real one to a battlefield. I see. We'll use a fake. Oh, that's a fine idea. I'll inform Empress Sheila about this matter. Of course, they don't even have real Empress Sheila. All they have is a fake. If the Fifth Army uses the full extent of their power, those outlaws will be crushed underfoot. We can always depend on you, Stessel. Just then, a soldier entered the meeting room. Excuse me, I have an urgent report. What is it? The rebels in Sidori 13 have begun to march toward the capital. What? All of them? No. At the time the information was received, it only seemed to be a small portion. But we believe they are the vanguard, and the rest will follow. We are unsure how to proceed. Curse them. So they finally made their move. Ketchuk pointed to the map. Then we must bolster our defenses to the southeast of Longbow at once. Can we solidify Pawn's defenses in time? Oh, although... This fortress was designed as a base for offensive operations. It's not suited for defense. That being the case... It's unfortunately closer to Longbow, but Mikrograd is the more appropriate option. We'll bolster our defenses there. Right, understood. Hey, someone tell General Mineva. Abandon Fort Pawn and repel all the rebels in Mikrograd. Station troops there as soon as possible. This is the capital's final line of defense. Tell the Third Army to keep that in mind. I'll inform them right away. The soldier raced out of the meeting room. Damn rebels. They've pushed us this far. This is turning into a war. Hellman prepared for the rebels' army advance by bolstering their defenses. Well... Oh, we have a new soundtrack. Nice. I got so used to the previous one. Okay, and weirdly we have an event run right in the middle. The Revolutionary Army moves out. I wonder what's that all about. Well then, and in Rance mode, Konami and Tilt have upgraded. Oh, and Miracle. That's really good. So Konami and Tilt are almost maxed out. Well, I'll deal with that after the end of this episode. Well, let us proceed to targeting the Empress. I think I'm going to go left to right as usual, without skipping to the center. The Outlaws were gathered in the meeting room. Here's your tea, Master Rance. I have some for the rest of you as well. Yay! Hey, thanks a lot. These meetings are starting to feel pretty routine. So, where are we attacking next? You can barely wait to attack something from the looks of it. The next target is a town called Kurov. What's Kurov like? It's not an especially big city, but it is the most important location in North Hellman from a military perspective. In what way? Alright, take a look at the map. You can see how there is nothing between Kurov and the capital except the Great Northern Bridge, right? Longbows North has relatively few defenses. There is nothing even close to a wall on the northern side, just the enormous Imperial Cemetery. A cemetery? What's a cemetery doing there? Dunno, Hammond's tradition. You'll never see anything like it in other countries. There are graves from centuries back even. It's the biggest cemetery in the world. Just one giant landscape with tons of lined up gravestones. When you see it, it'll blow you away. Sounds neat. Yeah, if there weren't a revolution going on, I'd love to take you all on tour. You know, a bunch of Hellmanian stuff. Guess so. You're a good, smart boy. Don't pat my head. That settles it then. Let's go take down Kurov and cross that one bridge. Easier said than done. The Fifth Army should be there waiting for us. The Fifth Army should be waiting there. Ugh, I'm sorry. Something is not right with me today. The Fifth Army should be there, waiting to fight us off. Scruffy guy's squad? Can't I just duel him again? I'll even kill him this time. Nah. Rolex said next time we meet, he'll actually destroy us. They didn't stop at that solo toy, so now their reputation's on the line. Rolex cares a lot about his reputation. This time will be different. If they're coming to kill us, we'll just have to settle the score once and for all. Just then, Konami ran into the tent. Oh, thank goodness the meeting's not over yet. Konami? Where were you? Don't teach important meetings, you slacker. Freya and I were gathering intel around Kurov. From how you're acting, I assume something happened. Yes, the Empress of Hellman is visiting Kurov. Seriously? The Empress is in Kurov at this very moment, you say? That's right. Why would they send her now, right on the verge of a large-scale battle? Why would they send her now, right on the verge of a large-scale battle? What is the Council thinking? Maybe they're planning something. The Empress? Wait, what? Whoa, you scared me. It's not like you to yell Russian. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm here, though. How can the Empress be in Kurov? ... Ah! Wah! Ah, God, why do you people keep screaming? You keep just calling her the Empress, so I didn't realize who it was. By the Empress, you mean... Yeah, Sheila Hellman. Oh. Oh! Finally time to get Sheila. She is one of the main reasons I came to Hellman. Konami, you're positive she is in Kurov? Yes, I'm pretty sure. Good. Now I'm hyped. No backing down now. We are rushing in and capturing Sheila. If Sheila's there, I agree we ought to take her into our custody. Alright, then the biggest goal of the fight in Kurov is to take Sheila prisoner. But Rance don't know. This may be a trap. I imagine it is. Assuming the Empress is really there, this is highly unusual. Just stomp on any traps in our path. Really now? We're taking Sheila, no questions asked. ... How many years has it been since I last saw her? Sheila. After the meeting, all the outlaws prepared for battle. Alright, I'll discuss the positioning of our next camp with the support team. Win or lose, we are not coming back here. Great, thanks. Then I'll... Patton? Oh, hey Russian. About what I said yesterday. Sorry, but can we talk about it after the fight in Kurov? As you can see, things are pretty hectic right now. Patton, come on, you are messing this up. Good lord. I'm sorry, Prince, but do you have a moment? I need to ask about something. Sure, one sec. We can talk more about it tonight, Russian. Before Russian could respond, Patton left with Missy. Oh well, I'll take him everything tonight. Stop breaking this out. It's painful. But let's see, suspicious visit. Kurov. In Kurov, the Fifth Army's troops were awaiting their final battle with the outlaws. Meanwhile, Rolex bellowed. Empress Sheila's here? In Kurov? Yep, she just arrived with some guards. What in the fuck? Nobody told me about this. Well, reporting it ahead of time could have put her in danger. Probably supposed to be a secret visit. Send her away. Don't be silly. You know we can't do that. She's planning to stay a few days. Already in the Imperial family's place. A few days? Of all the times, why would she think to do that now? You are supposed to go see her at noon, by the way. For real? I hate this shit more than anything. What's the point in her checking in on us? What's the problem? The Empress is nice. You know, in an unobtainable beauty kind of way. Real prim and proper. Pretty to look at least. Though personally, I'd prefer to check her out in 10 years or so. Get out of here with that cross laugh all over. Well, Pamela or, God forbid, Stessel would be 1,000 times worse, so there's that. Shouldn't you tidy yourself up, maybe? Can go see the Empress looking like a homeless guy. Damn fool. This is the best outfit I've got. It's a soldier's uniform. Yours is especially filthy though. You don't even mend the broken parts. Not much of a uniform. That's how you know it's... Yeah, that's how you know it's in use. No greater medal of honor than that. I'll go wearing this. No bullshit. Fine. If they get mad, don't complain to me. God, you're annoying. Whose dumb idea was this? Pistain Ketchuk? There's an idiot who wouldn't know danger if it punched him in the face. About that, I'm thinking it's Stessel's. Ah? Haven't seen you looking this serious in a while. What? Something's nagging at you? Yes, actually. We're supposed to stop the mobile photos here in Kurov. This is a crazy dangerous place to be. Yeah. But the head of the country is visiting. No matter how you slice it, that's obviously risky. Yeah, no shit. If they're gonna do this, it would make more sense to get it done quick and get out. Again, duh. You'd want to finish up before enemies arrive. Staying for more than a day is pretty crazy. It's like she's supposed to be here when the enemy shows up. Yep. What I don't get is why though. The only reason I can think of is... Oh, I see. Trying to make us fight to protect her, huh? If the Empress is here, we can't abandon our posts. I'm thinking that's the idea, yeah. But that implies they know the Empress will be under attack. That would be needlessly dangerous, so... The Empress they sent is a fake? Very likely, yep. Ah, I see now. That makes sense. Sounds like something Stessel would cook up. But you're right. When it comes to politics or war, the guy's a talentless hack. But if you're talking scheming, he is the best on the continent. She hid herself in the Imperial family's place sooner as she got here too. Weird thing to do if she's here to visit. Alright, perfect. I'll go see if she's a fake or not myself. If they're trying to trick us into risking our lives, then screw them all. Dang. And the troops were all excited for the last stand too. Why'd they have to ruin the fun? Shit. I hate to even go in uniform. Think I could go full Monty? I guess I'd call that brave, but fake or not, you'd get your head chopped off for that one. Hours later. General, what's the verdict? You bet your ass she's a fake. Knew it. How do you know for sure, though? I brought up something only we'd remember, but she didn't react at all. What was it? A few years back, I was walking through the courtyard in the castle in Langpao when I found a pretty hairpiece on the ground. So I picked it up, and when I happened to look up, what happened? I saw an adorable princess' worried little eyes looking down at me. And that was Empress Sheila? Who else? So I said I'd give it to her, but then... She shook her head and said I could have it. She gave it to you? Why though? For her, the fact that she dropped something outside the castle itself was the real problem. She just wanted to cover that up. Aha! Cause she wasn't supposed to be outside the inner sanctum. That could have caused a commotion. That fake Sheila in there didn't remember a thing about it. In fact, it looked like she'd never seen me before. Either way, if you've seen the real thing up close before, you can tell. She's got a different air about her. Like a sacred, incorruptible sort of feel. Ooh, wow. So, wait, do you still have the hairpiece? Fuck yeah, man. I treasure it. Would you happen to be an Empress Sheila fan? Got a problem with that? No, that's not what I'm saying. Your whole hairpiece story is cute, but maybe not when it's coming from a 40-something-year-old guy's mouth is all. Yeah, well, go fuck yourself. So, to bring things back to the fake Empress, what exactly should we do now? Man, the top brass thinks we're a bunch of suckers. Nothing I hate more than being played. Fuck this fight, we're ditching. Those shitheads in the capital ain't getting their way. So what, we retreat right this second? You betcha. Show them how fast the Fifth Army can move. The Fifth Army immediately pulled out of Kurov. Well, that was a really unexpected turn of events. In Kurov's main square, several soldiers were training. Their shouts after each swing of their swords made the mood in the city more tense. Okay, Captain Zen, why do you look like a vampire? What is wrong with you? The captain of the squad, Zen Zabis, oversaw their practice. He was originally from Lelukov's First Army, but got absorbed into the Third Army. His current mission was to attend to the Empress in Kurov. The troops' high morale is proof of their dedication to this mission. Guarding Empress Sheila is an important duty. We must see it through without incident, no matter the cost. Captain, there's trouble. What is it? The Fifth Army. They vanished. Vanished? What are you talking about? Every last Fifth Army troop appears to be gone. What? The soldiers around them overheard that and began to chat amongst themselves. What is the meaning of this? The northern gate was under their watch. While we weren't paying attention, they seem to have left the city from the north. But why? What in God's name is General Rolex thinking? Her Majesty is here. What should we do? We'd best hurry Her Majesty back to the capital. It would take time to prepare. If we happen to leave the city just as the mobile fortress attacks, we're doomed. That would guarantee that harm comes to Her Majesty. Then we have no choice but to stay and fight? That's right. If that's our only option, we'll buy time for Her Majesty to return to Langbao. Zhang confidently nodded. Well said. That is the correct decision. I believe you heard that, everyone. The training troops were looking straight at Zhang. We are knights of Hellman's honorable First Army. Albeit serving the Third Army now, our spirit is unwavering. This is also a fight to avenge General Lerikov, so prepare yourself. Yeah! Zhang replied to the troops' shouts with a satisfied nod. Skill and morale we have in droves. Defend Her Majesty! Defend Empress Sheila to the death! After the pep talk with the troops, Zhang stood atop the city wall. Considering the outlaws' route thus far, they should be somewhere far off in this direction. Of course, they may take a long way around when they attack, so I can't say they'll come at us from there for certain. Zhang watched for the outlaws over the horizon. We have a few construction Hugans, I believe. Yes, 4 of them. The southwest wall's second tower was found to be damaged and near collapse, so we had them rush there. What are they doing now? They're in the middle of repairs. They'll do. Have them stop working at once. You want them to stop? Yes. I thought of a way to hold back the enemy. My god! Nothing ventured, nothing gained. Indeed, we'll kill them even if it kills us. Quickly, the outlaws may attack at any moment. Yes, sir. Kurov was bustling with preparations to vanquish the outlaws. Well, that is definitely an unexpected development. But let us proceed to the Revolutionary Army moves out. Sudori 13. Sudori 13. The Revolutionary Army sent a squad led by Bodu to conquer Fort Pon. As they awaited news from Bodu, Cream and the squad captains held a meeting. We acquired quite a number of soldiers. Indeed, as encouraging as it is, it's getting to be more mouths than we can feed. Our supporters and nearby villages do send supplies, but I'm not sure how long those will last. How long must we wait here? We are admittedly lacking financially, which is all the more reason to end this battle quickly. If we succeed in taking Fort Pon, we'll relocate there. Let's have faith in Bodu's squad. Fort Pon will bring us that much closer to the capital. That should raise morale. Yes, but let's not mislead ourselves. Remember the plan. The revolution is based around the Outlaws, our smaller unit that's targeting the generals. After we move to Fort Pon, the plan is to march to Mikrograd, but purely as a distraction. We are only threatening to invade Mikrograd. No matter our morale, we shouldn't attempt a real invasion. But our numbers have become quite impressive. At this point, I believe we could attack the capital perfectly well. True, we have a reasonable shot at winning. No, even with our current numbers, they have the terrain advantage. We would lose. Besides, even assuming victory was possible, we can't fight an all-out war. We need to avoid as much bloodshed, loss of life, and draining of the country's resources as possible. Otherwise, after the revolution, Helmand will almost certainly be invaded and destroyed by another country. And then, all our work will have been for nothing. But listen, everyone. What we should do is support the outlaws. No more, no less. We must not act rashly. Remain calm and think before you act. Make this clear to all your troops. When Cream finished, the meeting room went silent. They don't seem very satisfied. Recently, there had been a lot of frustration from the troops. It was due to a distaste for their inability to join the fight. Everyone here was excited to change the country by joining the revolution. But they're being told to wait far away from the capital. I understand their disappointment perfectly well, but still. As their commander, Cream could only tell them to bear with it. She sighed to herself. I never thought keeping people in check would be this difficult. I've issued commands on the battlefield, but this takes an entirely different set of skills. Cream, the squad you sent to Pon has returned. Bodo! From the look on your face, I'm guessing... Yes, we succeeded. All the soldiers cheered. Thank goodness. It wasn't even worth worrying about. The fort was largely unoccupied, so all we really did was hoist our flag. As you predicted, Cream, Fort Pon was empty, aside from a few soldiers. My god, why would the military be so careless? Fort Pon is certainly big, but it does have the problem of being rather old. It works as a base of operations for an attack, but it's hardly appropriate for defending anything. Any troops stationed there are wasted manpower. I assumed they would abandon Fort Pon and place their troops in Mikrograd instead. It looks like you were right on the money. Outstanding insight, as always. It's nothing really. Cream turned away from Bodo and toward the surrounding troops. You heard that, everyone. We'll give the Revolutionary Army's main force an easy time by heading to Fort Pon and acting as distraction. This will involve transporting a lot of troops. It'll be a lot of work, but try to manage. Tell your subordinates to start relocating. Yeah! At last, the revolution is nearing its climax. We have to make this work. The Revolutionary Army's 2nd Battalion decided to march to Fort Pon. Well, things are certainly developing. But this will be the end of the episode for today. It will be a shorter one, as I don't want to start a lengthy battle by the end. So, I will see you tomorrow with the battle for Kurov. Thank you for watching and have a nice day. Goodbye.